Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are on the wrong scene. There we go. We're going to be talking about these brand new explosive packs coming in tomorrow in NBA 2K25 MyTEAM. I got to say, this is not an exciting pack drop at all. Galaxy Opal Grant, Galaxy Opal JKIDD, Galaxy Opal Alonzo Mourning, Pink Diamond Jim Jackson, Connie Hawkins, and Wesley Matthews. Will there be any other cards in the set? I don't know. There might be some diamonds and some other stuff here as well. But I gotta say, this is one of those drops. I mean, Grant will be very good. JKIDD will be solid. Alonzo will be decent. Maybe a couple of the pink diamonds are decent as well. None of the names in this set are gonna get people to spend money. I'll just say that right now. And if their goal is to get people to spend money, I don't know if this is the one to do it. That makes me think this should be free. It's not going to be, but it should be. This would be the perfect set, in my opinion, to have free set. This would be a great time for free content on Tuesdays as well. Obviously, that's not going to be the case because they would have told us that was going to happen. But I do think it would be pretty cool if that is what had happened. I look at this set and I go, this looks like the season 4, season 5 content from last year, the bold content and the rush content, and I think they did in season 6 too. I forget what that one was called, but those content drops last year. I'm sure y'all remember what I'm talking about. And this is not what it's going to be, which obviously is, I mean, it is what it is. Nobody's going to packs for this content, to be fair, but there will be some good cards. So we're going to break down what those cards are looking like in this video. Before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Help me push towards the 40,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. So start off, I guess, with the Galaxy Opals, and we'll start off with who is likely going to be the best Galaxy Opal, which is Mr. Grant Hill. 93 speed, 93 agility, 95 vert, 93 three ball, 95 driving dunk. He's got half poster, set shot, lightning launch, strong handle, unmovable off-ball pass, on-ball menace, 6'8" 2 guard, 7-foot wingspan, has a fast jump shot, pro dribble style, Kimba escape, like pretty decent SIGs, not great. That's a decent dribble style though. It's a good escape. Pro behind the back, I don't think is anything particularly good. Yeah, no, that's not anything special or anything, but he's got a good escape, good dribble style, so he'll move okay. Jumper's fast, he's super athletic, and defensively he's good. This is a good card. Now, a lot of people have Dr. J, who's better, and then a lot of people have free Franz Wagner. Why would you replace him for Grant Hill? Why would you pay for Grant Hill when you have free Franz? If you have free Kawhi Leonard, same thing. Why would you replace Kawhi for Grant Hill? You wouldn't. And so I'm not gonna sit here and say this card is worth spending MT or money to try to get. Absolutely not. But he is going to be a very good card. There's no denying that the Grant Hill will be a top 5 or so shooting guard in my team. And honestly, probably the best card from tomorrow's drop. Although I do also think that JKIDD should be very, very good. JKIDD is obviously 6'4", 6'8" wingspan. Problem with JKIDD is that he's only got a 75 driving dunk, whereas, I mean, a guy like Sidney Moncrief, who's 6'4", 6'5", has an 85 driving dunk. Release-wise, Moncrief's jumper's a little better. Now, JKIDD has a higher 3-ball rating by like 16, so that can be useful. JKIDD's an elite playmaker, and he's an elite defensive point guard as well. But as 6'4", he's not tall enough to standing dunk. 6'5" is what you really need to standing dunk effectively, unless you have a high standing dunk rating, which he doesn't have. His release is on quick, but it's still not great. He's got pro dribble style, LaMelo escape, which is not great, and SGA's behind the back, also not great. So none of his movement is great. He's not super tall. His jumper's not elite, even on quick. And he's not hyper athletic, in all honesty. While this card is good, there are plenty of other point guards that do what he does on the court, even like a Diamond Marcus Smart, Pink Diamond Drew Holiday, Diamond Lonzo Ball. Those guys are going to be very similar level of cards as JKIDD. This is a borderline top 10 point guard in the game. Viable card? Absolutely. Can use at a high level? Absolutely. Is he worth spending MT or money to try to get? Again, just like I said with Grant Hill, absolutely not. And then you have the final Galaxy Opal in this drop, in all honesty, who might actually be the worst one, and that is Alonzo Mourning, because the stats and badges on Zoe are great. His jumper isn't. He's got 90 speed, which is elite for a power forward. He's got 90 standing and driving dunk. He's an elite defender. He's got every single finishing badge besides float game, which doesn't matter anyway, and every single defensive badge. You look at the card on paper, he's a monster. He's a decent shooter. He's got great speed. He's an incredible defender, super athletic, elite rebounder. Everything is good about this card. Problem is his jumper's slow. It is. Shaq's base is not good. Default big upper is not a great upper. This is not a high level jump shot. He's got basic dribble style as well. No real shot creation out of this card at all either, because Jaw's escape isn't good. Behind the back isn't good. Like, nothing about this card looks particularly good to me in terms of animations between SIGs and release. And that means that a card who otherwise I do think will be very, very solid is going to be very limited because of the mediocrity that he has overall animation wise. And look, is he going to be usable? Absolutely. Is he going to be elite? Honestly, probably not. I don't think this card, I mean, I know a lot of people got this card from Hidden Gems over the past couple months out of Opal Hidden Gems and stuff, and they didn't really like love him. They thought he was good, but not great. And that's probably the opinion that I will have as well about Big Zo, is that he's just going to be fine. And again, not worth spending money or MT to try to get. Now, Pink Diamonds are Jim Jackson, Connie Hawkins, and Wesley Matthews. Will those cards play for anybody? Probably not. I'll look over them anyway, but I do not think, I mean, especially like Wesley Matthews, I've looked at this card before. His jumper's great every year, but he's not super fast. He's not an elite athlete. He's a very good shooter, and defensively he's good as well, but he's missing a lot of badges. He's got no playmaking badges at all, which means lightning launch, handles for days, unpluckable, bailout, break starter, strong handle, ankle assassin. Doesn't have any of those. Doesn't have posterizer. Doesn't have paint patroller, pogo stick, post lockdown. You want to add like 8 to 10 badges on him. He can only get 5, so that's not great in the first place. Also, again, has a 75 driving dunk, so he's not an elite athlete. He's not exceptionally fast. Defensively, only a 78 interior isn't amazing. 55 strength certainly isn't. Honestly, jumper's going to be really nice, but escape isn't great. Behind the back isn't great. Just go get Cron Butler or Eddie Jones. They're going to be better budget shooting guards than Wesley Matthews is. I wouldn't get this card either, honestly, because there's better budget options than him. Jim Jackson, realistically, probably the same thing, pretty much. I would think anyway, as that he will probably be about the same. And realistically, that means that he's what? Oh, I can't type. Here we go. Jim Jackson is... he's 96 overall, 92 speed. He's a good shooter. He's a very solid shooter. These ads keep popping up over the stats, which is annoying, but 93 3 ball, 85 driving dunk, 74 interior, 78 block. Defensively, fine. I mean, badge-wise, he's got, what, 24, 25 total badges? That could be worse. He's got great shooting badges. He's got Hoff handles for days, Hoff posterizer. Now his read base isn't great, though. It's not bad. Default swing upper is not bad. It'll be an okay jumper. Not great, but okay. Pro dribble style, CP escape, jaw behind the back. Again, decent dribble style. Okay escape. Not a very good behind the back. Nothing special, not bad, but nothing special. I don't know. He's usable. If you want to use this card at shooting guard, I think he's probably better than Wesley Matthews. He's not bad. He honestly might be on the Eddie Jones, Caron Butler level, like that same level of budget Pink Diamond shooting guard. Not amazing, but not bad. Should be usable enough for sure, I will say. So if you want to pick him up as a shooting guard, you can do that. I mean, as a Mavs fan, maybe he makes an all-time Mavericks team if I had one, but I don't. And then the final Pink Diamond is Connie Hawkins. I saved him for last because I do think he has the most. I have the highest hopes of him actually being good. 92 speed, 86 3 ball, 95 it looks like driving dunk. Yep, 89 interior, 89 perimeter, 90 steal, 88 block. A bunch of good total badges, I will say. I mean, that's 28 total badges. He needs Deadeye, Limitless, and Shifty. That's 3. Dimer would be nice as 4. Glove, Pick Dodger 5, 6. I mean, Rise Up 7. There's 7 badges you'd like to add, but if you don't add Rise Up and Dimer, he's got pretty much everything important still. I don't think he's really missing anything of true importance. So I'm not like really concerned about this Connie card. I think, what's the jumper look like? DeMar DeRozan. Why does he have DeMar's jump? Well, DeMar's base isn't bad. Torian Prince's upper is actually, I think, pretty good. D-Book dribble style, hardened escape isn't great though. Behind the back isn't great. Decent dribble style. He's gonna be decent. He's probably the best of the Pink Diamonds tomorrow. He's a versatile defender. He's fast, great slasher. But here's the thing: Xavier McDaniel's better. That card is free. Not a single one of these cards tomorrow I think is like a game-breakingly elite budget card or a top tier card at their position. Besides maybe Grant Hill, and he's obviously not worth his price. So. It's a very mediocre drop, and that's why I say this should be a free drop. It won't be, but I wish it was, and I think that would be an amazing way to do content for this drop, but that's not how they're going to do it, unfortunately. You know what? It is what it is. Either way, that's going to do it for the video. I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.